So much. Well, the bitter cold temperatures not keeping nurses off the picket line. In fact, you see them out there. You could hear them if you were there as well. Today, day 5, and at least the sides are talking. James Ford has the update tonight.
Talks between the striking nurses and executives here at Mount Sinai continue, but the Mount Sinai CEO saying that he is extending the contracts for fill-in nurses and inviting additional nurses to come in and try to replace these striking nurses. So this union saying, while there's progress, it is very limited. Every day this week it's been like this, with nurses from New York Presbyterian, Montefiore, and Mount Sinai on the street, picketing and protesting over the lack of a new contract between their union and their hospitals. But on Friday, there was one difference amid the sounds and signs. There was no news conference led by union leaders, unlike every other day. The reason? Many of the nurses here talked about.
I am happy that they're at least talking today.
The New York State Nurses Association, or NYSNA, the nurses union, confirmed that its leaders aren't here the whole day because they and a mediator are meeting with executives for all Mount Sinai locations.
Without health, without a safety, what's the point of having money?
Sabrina Chan's union says it's making sure nurses' strong health insurance packages don't decrease and that nurses get tighter security in addition to pay increases.
This at least sets the ground base.
Nurse Patricia Dowling talks about how the issues fueling the strike at the 3 hospital systems in the city were resolved just before nurses walked out of 3 Northwell hospitals on Long Island earlier this month. The two sides signed a contract limiting the numbers of patients assigned to each nurse to 8.
Are we happy 100% with the contract? No. But at least this is our first NYSNA contract, and we can build off this.
Northwell Health said in a statement, quote, "The agreements include competitive pay increases and strong benefits that recognize the critical role nurses play in caring for patients. They also allow Northwell to staff hospitals based on patient and operational needs." New York Presbyterian met with the union on Thursday, but no plans to have another meeting anytime soon. Montefiore has yet to meet with the union while the strike has been going. Reporting from East Harlem, I'm James Ford, Pix 11 News.
And stay tuned to Pix 11 for complete coverage of this strike as it heads into its first weekend. You can also get the latest updates online and on Pix 11 Plus.